Hey, what's up world, and welcome to 3-in-1, where I review the movie theater, its food, and the movie that I saw while there. I'm August C. Jones, and so today we are going to a theater called Regal North, which is a Regal theater, and the movie that we're going to see today is Final Destination Bloodlines. Now, for the record, I have been to this theater like several times. Well, I say a few times for early screening for a movie, and then other times just to go there. In fact, I seen Avengers Endgame at this theater, so I'm quite versed in like how it looks and everything else. But the one reason that we're going to this movie theater and why I'm doing a video on this is because they have a screening for 4DX, which I've never experienced. Now, if you remember, if you haven't seen it in my last 3-in-1 video, I saw Thunderbolts at Marcus Theater in a Screen X. And so I'm kind of like going to different theaters as well as like experiencing movies on different type of like screen formats or whatnot. And so since I've never experienced 4DX, I'm like, this is a perfect time to go see it with a movie like this. So this is something that I really am excited for. As far as the food, I don't know, from my memory, they sell like the regular type of stuff. I don't know if they added anything ever since, you know, last time I've been there, but we'll see what they got when I get there. But as far as the movie, I don't really have too much expectations for it. To be all honest, I kind of fell off the Final Destination bus like after the second one, and then, you know, I didn't really keep up with it afterwards. But, you know, I kind of wanted to like give this movie a chance and see what's happening. I know it's gonna be some nuances and references that I don't get or understand, but I mean, it's not really a big deal to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and check this movie out. Hopefully it's better than what I expect it to be. I'm looking forward to having a great overall experience with this movie and movie theater and all that stuff. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. So other than that, I will see you guys at the theater. I'm on my way there. I have a good 41 minutes until I get there. So I guess we'll just chat then. So yeah, see you guys there.
One eternity later.
All right, so I'm here at the movie theater right now in the parking lot. The parking lot is fairly cheap. I'm about to make my way up there now. So see you guys up there. Well, both of the things that I wanted to get out of the pizza of the hot dogs, they didn't really have too much on the menu. They're gonna take some time to cook. I don't know why they didn't start it up to where they're ready right now during the first showing. But I'm gonna probably have to leave the movie just to get what I actually want. So hopefully it ain't no line by the end. But yeah, I'm about to go up in here and do the thing. I'll see you guys after the movie is over. Alright, so I just got out of seeing Final Destination Bloodlines at the 4DX Regal, and man, it was an experience. It definitely was. For me, it was good and bad, but I'm going to get all into that once I get settled into my car and everything else. But overall, it was a pretty good experience, and let me get my thoughts together, and then I'll fill y'all in on my whole experience so you guys know what I thought.
A few moments later.
All right, so let's go ahead and get right into my thoughts about just the screening itself in the theater. The theater itself, as you can see, like, it's a nice theater. Like, it's really good. Even from the last time I've been there, it's a really nice theater. How it looks, the format, the layout, and all that stuff. And when it comes to the 4DX screening, it was something to experience. It was a bit distracting at first, but once you got used to it, it made the experience, honestly, to me, feel a whole lot better, especially with a movie like this, an action film or whatnot. And honestly, if you've never experienced this is definitely something to experience. So the seat itself has seat belts because it rapidly moves. Like, it feels like you're on a roller coaster. Like, more specifically, like, you know, if you've ever gone to like a place, an arcade place that has a VR, that has the seats moving and rocking around and all that stuff, it basically is like that. Like, it moves like a lot. Like, it's very similar to D-Box if you've ever been there. It moves, but it moves a way lot more. So basically, it's one of those things that if you have popcorn or something that can spill, definitely hold on to it, because you will be caught off guard if you're not. You will drop your popcorn, it will be all over the place. But it is definitely like a screening or a seat that you would not want to have something that would spill all over the place. And that goes along with like the action with the scene and everything else in the movie. But it also has like wind that it blows towards you if something happened, or if like gets high up, it'll have like a wind, a gust of wind that like you will feel. So you will feel like you're up there in a high place, whatever like the scene is with the character. It has the vibrations, as well as it has flashes for, like, you know, if a light bulb pops or any type of flashing in the movie, or something lights up or something, it has like the flashes that like accompany it. Like, it literally matches up with it. As well as if there is anything to do with water or blood spatter or whatever, it sprays mist at you, so you feel like you are like in that type of situation. Like, it has a lot. And then one of the things that it does have with the seats is that I can say that if you've been in one of those massaging chairs, they kind of have like the little thing that feel like knuckles like doing your back, it has that. Like, every now and then you'll feel like a poke or whatever going at your back, and all that put together makes a great experience for an action movie, or a movie that has a lot of craziness, a lot of like action type scenes up in there. And it really worked. It really made the movie a whole lot immersive, more than I would say an IMAX or even like Screen X. You know, I would love to see a movie theater with all that, a big IMAX screen, sounds like Dolby, and like maybe even the Screen X, you know, on the side, along with the moving around with the seats and everything else. I think that would probably be an amazing experience. But yeah, like, if you haven't tried it out, if you haven't been to one, definitely go try it out. It is an experience, something that you should at least try once. Even if you don't go to movie theaters that much, it's definitely something that you will want to check out for, I even say, just the right film. Not any film, but the right film. So definitely, if you have a 4DX movie theater near your location, go check it out. Now let's jump into the movie itself. So I even said prior that the movie, I didn't have too much expectations for it or anything like that, but it did exceed the expectations that I did have for it. I came out of this movie, and I guess majority of it has to do with the experience of 4DX, but I thought the movie was really good. It had some great humor. The humor in there actually did work. It was like, it's a Final Destination film, so you would expect it to be gruesome and crazy and chaotic, and it definitely was. It went all out when it came to like the deaths and how everything happened. And you know, it does have like little parts where it's like stupid decision making amongst the characters, and certain things that you're questioning, like, okay, if I was in this situation, I would have did that, you know, and certain things that have you questioning, like, why did this happen if this is that? Like, I'm keeping it vague because I don't want to give away any spoilers or anything. But the movie overall itself was really good. I love the acting. The characters were good. It had a little bit of lore to it. It doesn't have anything majorly to do with the other movies. I thought it was something along the lines of like connecting to the other movies and, you know, doing something, but it's actually its own kind of concise, put together film. It has like little branches to the other, like other things in the other movies, but it's really just kind of its own thing. And basically just it revolving around this girl who finds out that, you know, her grandmother survived this accident, and like, because she did that, death is still coming after her and all the people that she saved, as well as the bloodline, because none of the families were not supposed to be alive. So after killing all those people that's at the top, is going after the bloodlines after that. So that's essentially what the movie is all about. It has a great premise, and like I said, it exceeded my expectations, and it's a movie that if you are a fan of this movie franchise, it probably would be a movie that you would probably want to check out. It wasn't like the best thing that I've seen in a long time, but it it was a movie that didn't have me frustrated and mad that I saw it, you know. But it was, even for me, it was a really good film. On top of the DX experience, it was altogether really great. And when it comes to the food, they didn't have anything like gourmet. They didn't have any like burgers. They had just like the regular stuff, popcorn, hot dog, nachos. But I can say, and I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, but when I went there, I want to say that I was kind of thrown off at the beginning going into this movie theater. Mainly it was just due to my concession. So I got me a hot dog and a drink. But I kind of got pissed off because when I got to order my stuff, I wanted to get a hot dog and the hot dog wasn't done. I had to wait 10 to 15 minutes for a hot dog to be done. And I'm not like a huge person to get popcorn when I go to the movie theaters, only at certain times. So I wasn't interested in getting the popcorn instead. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait for the hot dogs. And so when I came back, I seen some people getting hot dogs. So I'm thinking like, okay, cool. And then when I go there and order the hot dog combo, I end up getting told that I still need to wait a little bit longer. And this is on top of the people behind the concessions, and this may not be for any other time that it happened. Maybe it's just these specific employees. They had no sense of urgency. It's like getting close to the time where the preview should be ending and the movie should be started, and these dudes are moving like slow. And it's not like it's 6 o'clock in the morning where they're still trying to wake up. It's in the 11 o'clock hour. Like at this point, you should be good. They were just taking their time. So I'm trying to hurry up and get this hot dog and try and get to the movie so I won't miss too much. And like they are like literally taking their time, and it didn't help that the people in front of me were ordering nachos. Like none of this was made beforehand. The hot dogs wasn't ready, the nachos wasn't put together. I feel like the only thing that they could have like done real quick is give you the cup for the drink to fill yourself and gave you popcorn. Other than that, everything else was taking a long time because of just how it needed to be cooked and stuff wasn't ready, and then just the slow movement of the employees. It was frustrating, like it was angering, it was maddening. But that was just that experience, because once I got my hot dog and my drink and I was able to sit down and actually watch the movie and enjoy the experience, it just made everything better. Like I just completely forgot about that, and I was really just into the movie. So like I said, that was just a one-off thing. It's not for the service all around, like every single day or anything like that. That was just my experience with the concession. I felt like I had to add that with this to let you guys know. But then on top of that, the 4DX and the movie was great. I enjoyed it. I recommend it. Definitely check it out. I'm gonna have everything in the description below, but I encourage you, if you like going to the movies, if you like a very immersive experience, if you have a 4DX theater near you, definitely go check it out, because you will enjoy it. But I tell you, prepare yourself for a lot of just like extreme movement. So like I said, be cautious. If you're getting popcorn, hold on to it tight, because it's gonna be a lot of movement. But in any case, that was my review on Regal Theater, 4DX, and Final Destination Bloodlines. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you made it this far, go ahead, give me a like, subscribe, and I will try to have more videos like this and show you guys my experience of all these different movie theaters I'm going to this year. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.